Hey guys, Esperancilla here and welcome back to another video. So I got the opportunity to review a very underrated microphone, on my opinion. Let's roll the intro. So the microphone that we're going to test today is the Mickle MM-US300. Now you're actually hearing the audio. Before that, you were actually hearing the Boya BY-MM1, my external microphone for my camera. The rest of the video, you're actually going to be hearing the Mickle MM-US300 processed audio. But later on the video, I will also let you hear the raw audio of the Mickle MM-US300, and I will also show what I've did to the audio right here on a small lower third. I'm not really into technicalities when it comes to reviews because I believe there's a big difference between specs on paper and specs on actual tests and results. Now, although this microphone has been sent to me by Mickle Philippines themselves, this won't change or alter any of my opinions with regards to this product. I've already had this microphone for a week already by the time of recording this video. I spent a week on testing this product behind the camera so I would have a better understanding, a better grip, and a better way on how to process the raw audio of the microphone. So what I have here is the kit version of the microphone. There are two versions that is on sale on their Lazada page. There's a kit version and a standard version. Included on the kit version is the microphone itself, a USB-B to USB-A cable, a pop shield, a pop filter, the shock mount, the boom arm, a user manual, and they kindly included a product catalog for me. For the standard package, what comes with that is the microphone, a more simple, a more basic shock mount, and then a table stand, and then obviously the USB-B to USB-A cable. I will show you a picture right here on what it looks like because I don't have that version, or at least the table stand. So let's talk about the overall build and quality of the microphone. First of all, the microphone is made out of metal. From the knobs to control the gain output of the microphone, the mesh of the microphone capsule, the body of the microphones, and the thread for mounting the microphone to the shock mount is all metal. A build quality like that on this type of budget means that Mickle really invested on the build quality, the feel, and the durability of this microphone. The knob for the gain output level has a firm feel to it, but it is not that bad. It means that you will have a more precise adjustments for your gain output levels from your microphone to your computer, unlike other knobs on the microphone that feels cheap and plasticky. This does not feel like that. As mentioned earlier, the body of the microphone itself is metal, which there is a heft to it that makes it feel high quality and durable, unlike other microphones that feel cheap and plasticky and other microphones that feel suspiciously light. Now for the boom arm and other accessories included. I don't really have any comments for Mickle for the accessories because what I believe the boom arm, the pop shield, and the pop filter are all generic products. But the only problem on my boom arm is there is a little bit of give or a wiggle on the bottom part of the desk clamp. Basically the part where I clamp the microphone to the table or where I clamp the boom arm to the table. There's just a little bit of wiggle on it sometimes, and I don't know if that's for all boom arms out there that is the same with this, or it's only on mine, but it doesn't really bother me that much because I can go around that. Now for the microphone test, to make it fair, I am just going to use the raw audio without any post-processing. Basically, the audio from the microphone straight to my digital audio workstation, which I use Audacity, and then straight to Premiere Pro with just a little bit of audio boosting. And when I mean about no post processing, there is no equalizer to it, there are no compressors to it, there are no noise cancellation filters to it, just a little bit of audio boost if needed. And also, no background music. So this microphone has a cardioid polar pattern. Basically, it will be capturing more of the audio in front of the microphone, less on the side, and more or less at the back side of the microphone. I will show you a diagram right here on how a cardioid polar pattern is usually visualized. So to test that, this is a polar pattern test at the front. This is a polar pattern test at the right. This is a polar pattern test at the left. And then I will just have to twist it because I would have a hard time. This is a polar pattern test at the back side. Now we're back here at the front. This is again a polar pattern test at the front side of the Mickle MM-US300. Now let's do the proximity test. So this is around 3 to 5 inches away from the microphone, the recommended distance for you to speak in front of a microphone. This is about a feet away from the microphone. This is about 3 feet away from the microphone. This is about 5 feet away from the microphone. And as you can see, around 5 feet, you can't really see me anymore because I am doing a camouflage in the darkness. I'm like camouflaging in the darkness. Now this is going to be the Plosives test for the microphone. Basically, we're going to test the P and the B. How is it going to reject it with the pop shield, with the pop filter, and without both of them. So Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, a peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. Peter Piper pecked a peck of pickled peppers, a peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. Peter Piper pecked a peck of pickled peppers, a peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. So that plosive test has been done around 3 to 5 inches away from the microphone, the most recommended distance that you would speak on a condenser microphone. But there's also another thing to make your audio sound nice, is to go closer to your microphone, which this is called the proximity effect. Basically, it will make your voice naturally deeper without any editing at all. Basically, the more closer you are to the microphone, the more the proximity effect will help you and would benefit you. Basically, this is more popular if you want to be if you want to sound like a podcaster or a radio host. The more closer you are to the microphone, the proximity effect would definitely help you. Now we're going to be testing the noise floor. First, we're going to test with my electric fan at the back side of my body right here, turned to level 1, and then you would hear it right now. Again, there was no post-processing, there was no noise cancellation on that. This is raw audio. Now, let me go and turn off the electric fan for a bit. Now the electric fan has been turned off. The only thing that I am hearing without any monitoring right now is the air conditioning unit at the other room. Now, you are going to hear the noise floor without my electric fan turned off. Now I would like to turn it on again because it is really hot. Although the weather is really cold outside, it's still hot inside. I just usually put my electric fan at number 1 because I know it is not that much noise and it still gives me enough air at my back, at least to cool myself. Now at this last part of the test, we're going to do an instrument test, which I'm going to be using a ukulele. I don't have a guitar, electric guitar. I just have a ukulele. So here's the ukulele. And I'm going to pull down the microphone and level it on the ukulele. Now this is going to be the part of the video that I will let you hear the raw and the processed audio of the Mickle MM-US300. Now at this time you are hearing the audio from the Mickle MM-US300. This is a microphone test for John Esperancilla. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Now at this time you are hearing the audio from the Mickle MM-US300. This is a microphone test for John Esperancilla. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Now I'm only repeating that so you can have a better reference and have the same audio reference. Now for the pros and cons of the microphone. First, it is a USB microphone. That means you don't need an audio interface in order to use this microphone. Second, the high quality build of this microphone. With enough care taken with this microphone would definitely last you for a while. And also for the price that it comes with, it has a lot of features. It has zero latency audio monitoring. It is not the cleanest zero latency audio monitoring out there, but at least there is zero latency audio monitoring to it. Also, I'm very impressed with the audio quality that it can produce for the price itself. Under $50, this is a very good, very underrated microphone. To be honest, before reaching out to the company Mickle, I never heard about Mickle at all. And yeah, they produce high quality products for the budget. And now let us proceed to the cons. As mentioned earlier, there is zero latency monitoring with this microphone, but there is a con to it. You cannot adjust the volume on the zero latency monitoring. That means is when I adjust the gain knob, it will also adjust the zero latency monitoring with it. Basically, you cannot adjust them separately. It's not really a big con to it, but it's going to be a consideration for Mickle, and maybe someday in the future they would release a new microphone with a volume adjust level for the zero latency audio monitoring, because sometimes I cannot hear myself when I sing or when I make a song cover. I cannot hear the -1 that I'm playing over my voice on the zero latency monitoring. So that's the only con that I have, because this is very good for the budget. We're only talking about here for the budget. Now here are my conclusions about the microphone. Overall, for the price, I am very impressed with the microphone and its capabilities. I have already been testing this microphone on different occasions, such as meetings, casual talks, and also song cover productions. And my friends have been really impressed about the quality of the audio that this microphone can produce. Now, I always advocate budget audio, or improve your audio on a budget at least, because I believe there is a balance between high quality video and high quality audio. Now, who would watch my videos if my audio is like this, but the quality of the video is really high, or vice versa? For the price of under $50 or around 2,500 Philippine peso, this microphone really impressed me with its quality and the audio that it can produce. And also, knowing that this is a USB condenser microphone, you don't need an audio interface, or you don't need to invest in an audio interface just to use this microphone for casual calls if you want, or for meetings. I can just plug in the microphone to my laptop, change the audio device, and that's good to go. So that has been my review video of the Mickle MM-US300. I hope you enjoyed that video, and also if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. And also big thanks to Mickle Philippines for sending the Mickle MM-US300. And I also have another product to review here. They also sent it to me for review as well. Some of you might already know it because I've posted it on Instagram and on Facebook. So that's it. That's the review video. And also if you like this video and you want to suggest more videos and maybe review videos sometime in the future, please do comment it on the comment section below, and I will find a way to review that product. It has been John Esperancilla, and it has been a pleasure making this video. See you in the next one. Goodbye.